Compartilhar aqui. Já ligou, já live. Isso, NX0, velho. Tocando NX0. Mano, eu quero jogar LOL, velho, mas eu prometi pra Aline que eu ia jogar The Witcher hoje. Vou jogar pouquinho. Caralho, que alto. Ué, voltou tudo? Isso que tá alto pra cacete. Tá louco? Até estranhei que tava alto. Mano, que isso? Perdi do meu C. Caralho, minha voz tá mó alta, né? Vou baixar um pouquinho minha voz. Assim tá melhor. Acho. E bugou o game. Ele abriu dois. Abriu dois The Witcher, mano. Que porra é essa, caralho? Mano, vai bugar tudo o game. Fecha essa porra aqui. Como que o jogo abre dois de uma vez, sem acontecer nada? Tá muito calor aqui, cara. Não tá calor aí não, mano. Bom. Ai, caralho. Vamos matar esse boss. O que aconteceu?
You come down and trap it!
It's angry! Watch out!
Tá, matar os tentáculos até que foi de boa. O problema foi depois. É, já tomei dano sem motivo, né? Mano, que isso? Ah, já era, já pode matar. Pode matar, pode matar. Eu já tava com 10% de vida. Sem motivo algum. Ah, velho, para com isso.
Damn, you're ugly.
It's angry! Watch out!
Eu tô tomando dano do nada. Ah, mata aí, mata logo. Olha lá. Você viu? Eu tomei 2 hits, sendo que só um caiu no chão. Aí tá me trollando já, né? E fica difícil, né, mano, proteger esse game. Olha lá! Acabei de dar o dash e tomei o dano, velho. Ah, mata logo aí, velho. Não adianta jogar com pouca vida assim. Tem que jogar de full life, velho. Tem que ficar full life até terminar de tirar esses tentáculos. Aí depois, beleza. Ai, filho. Isso foi cozice.
It's angry! Watch out!
Ah, mano. Eu tomo golpe, tipo...
It's angry! Watch out!
Na hora que eu fui por a trap, ela deu o segundo ataque. Eu não imaginei que fosse. Se fosse esse segundo ataque agora, eu achei que ia demorar mais.
It's angry! Watch out!
You stink.
It's angry! Watch out!
Ah, mano. O Zé Buceta. Mas é metade da vida já.
Quickly! It's about to break free!
O que eu faço? Ah. A minha vida já. Tudo isso porque eu não tenho a merda da poção de cura. Pra terminar primeiro, esse bicho é uma missão doce. Boa pergunta. Pô, eu tenho que chegar ali. Só que ali não dá pra chegar. E o que eu faço depois? Depois disso eu não faço a mínima ideia. Quando eu chegar aí eu não faço a mínima ideia do que eu tenho que fazer, velho. Não faço a mínima ideia do que tem que fazer ali. Não faço a mínima ideia. Se eu chego ali perto ela me empurra. Os outros dois cantos eu já fui e não dá pra subir em lugar nenhum. Ah, mano, morre logo, velho. Nem adianta ficar com a vida assim.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Vai, vai, vai. Ah, eu buguei ainda. Eu não consigo sair. Saiu. Vai, 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 mata logo. É mole, velho. Ficar stuck no primeiro boss. Ué?
Air gun! Perfect with the air gun!
You come down and grab it!
It's angry! Watch out! It's angry! Watch out!
Ah, não era pra ter tomado esse hit. Mas tudo bem, não foi tanto dano assim. A partir daqui eu não sei mais o que eu faço.
Going somewhere, darling!
Tem que matar aquela ali, ó. Aquela última ponta, mas eu não sei como que eu faço pra ir ali atrás. Ó, uma conta no LoL. Eu já tenho uma level 15. Eu realmente não sei o que eu faço a partir daqui. Não dá pra ir pra lá. Não dá pra ir pra cá. Não sei o que eu faço, velho. Não dá pra ir pro lado esquerdo também. Ou eu tenho que usar a pedra dela pra atacar algum lugar, ou sei lá. E aí, Brenda? Agora que apareceu que você entrou. Será que eu tenho uma ordem certa pra matar? Putz, verdade, né? Eu acho que eu tenho uma ordem certa pra matar. Só eu tenho que matar as de trás primeiro e deixar... Eu acho que eu tenho que deixar as da frente solta. E destruir nessa parte. Ah, eu acho que é isso mesmo. Tipo, eu tenho 3 chances, então eu tenho que matar os tentáculos de trás first. Pode ser que seja isso, eu não tinha percebido, né? Vamos tentar matar esses aqui.
angry! Watch out!
Por que você não conversa mais comigo? E... Putz, era isso mesmo, ó. Aí vai sobrar a última lá da esquerda.
Going somewhere, darling!
É que eu acho que eu deveria ter deixado a da frente viva. Não a do canto. Descobriu o mistério. Olha lá. Acho que eu deveria ter deixado... Mano, eu não sei, velho. Continua a mesma coisa. Não sei, velho. Eu tenho que deixar... Eu vou tentar deixar da frente agora, né? O que tem. Não, você não conversa comigo. Você só manda oi. Não é conversar. É mandar um oi. E eu respondo. Seu oi. Um outro oi. Então tá, vamos matar esses dois primeiro. Ah, é. Esses dois do canto e vamos deixar aquele grandão ali.
It's angry! Watch out!
Nossa, milagre, não tomei o dano.
It's angry! Watch out!
Quando você puxar assunto, aí eu converso, ué. Agora quando você só mandar oi, você manda oi. Ué... Tá. Agora a gente mata o lado do canto esquerdo e deixa só esse aqui. Se der, né? Não sei se dá. Oh, porra. Ah, eu acho que nem dá. Não dá, ele não vai atacar.
Quickly! It's about to break free!
Um dos cantos então sempre vai sobrar. Mas eu acho que agora dá certo. Tentar subir por ali, na hora que ela for bater. Eu não consigo entender, desculpa, velho. Ah! Ah, velho, sério que era isso? Era só subir ali.
We did it. Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you all right?
Tô bem.
I'm fine.
I've used up much of my energy, so if you needed help...
I've learned to help myself. A sorceress worried about me. Should I be scared?
Playing it tough, like every witcher.
I had no idea it'd be so big.
Triss was right. It's
Capa.
mutated, magically induced. I must get to work, collect the most valuable ingredients. What a shame so much will go to waste. Forgive me. Time is of the essence.
Farewell, then.
Don't forget to collect the reward.
Oh, I won't.
Journeyman.
We'd best get to work.
Vídeo em nível. Troféu de Caran. Desculpa a demora, tava no supermercado com a mami. Relaxa.
We'd best get to work.
O que eu tô fazendo? Acabei de matar ele ali. 20 minutos pra matar ele, porque eu não tava entendendo o que tinha que fazer. No final era uma parada mó simples. Ele não pula, não posso atravessar. Tem que voltar de onde eu vim mesmo. Estão sentindo uns travamentos quando eu giro. Eu giro coisa assim? Mouse? Que ele cai de 120 FPS pra 80. Acho que eu vou colocar pra 60, né? É melhor. Ficar desse jeito. Eu pelo menos tô sentindo umas leves travadinhas. Dropa muito. Eu não sei se é porque tá muito rápido. Aquele bicho sim. Na última live eu tava tentando, lembra? Era o mesmo. É do 10 horas? Tá. Agora travou. Ó, a chuva de 140 FPS pra 60 FPS por causa da chuva. Mano, como pode, né? Ó, 60 FPS, não passa de 70. Agora passou. Tudo isso por causa dessas gotículas aqui escrota. Né, desde cedo já tinha isso. Com chuva. Holy.
Don't go to the forest, Witcher. It's
Don't go to the forest. Coração. Tá me incomodando, vou travar o FPS. E não dá pra travar aqui.
Welcome to my modest shop.
I know your kind. Something's troubling you. Let's hear it.
Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher. No offense, but you're scaring my customers.
Job done. The Karen's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
Quanto que eu ganhei? $1000 eu ganhei. Ah, tá bom. Bom, a gente só tem essa missão principal agora. O Bruxo continua se perguntando se queria capaz de chegar ao assassinato. Bom, a gente vai ter que fazer essa missão, então. Cara, a missão que a gente tem que fazer é essa: matar o troll ou arranjar uma vodka pra dar pra ele. Tem outra coisa pra fazer não. Isso aqui é pra jogar poker, eu não quero, que não é secundária. Essas aqui, olho de araxá. O que é araxá? Feto de uma entrega. Feto de uma entrega, eu acho que tem. Faltam. Tem 2 ingredientes de 4. Falta a língua de troll. E olhos de araxa. Não sei. A língua de troll só se a gente matar o troll. Agora, olhos de araxa, não sei o que é isso. Vou tentar fazer esse aqui. Esse aqui não dá pra fazer também porque a gente já olhou no mapa, não tem nada. Pode fazer. Consigo vir aqui. Deixa eu...
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
They pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
A moral downfall in bottle.
Boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work complete?
Not yet.
Pô, deixa eu... Qual meu level aqui? Tem 50 de vitalidade? Não. Distância percorrida a esquivar. Desbloqueabilidade de contra-atacar. Desejo de dano ser apanhado. Tá, eu vou colocar esse aqui de defesa. E contra-ataque. Magia, eu quase não uso magia, então sei lá. Vou colocar no máximo uma duração de poção, sei lá. Eu sou bruxo que não usa magia.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I heard he cut a deal with you, but
So get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, copper's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey.
Welcome.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axie sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Ó meu ferido.
What's the bloody meaning of this? No playing with your sword, got it?
Foi mal, apertei o botão errado. É só jogar um queizão nele? Oh, mano, guarda isso.
No playing with your sword, got it?
Ele não...
You fucker! We'll be watching you, Witcher.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson.
Eita.
I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
That gun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
How did Laredo's goons catch Yorvith's right-hand elf?
I was betrayed. How else?
You'd be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit. Thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. Though I don't know what Letho wants.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Só eu posso avisar, né?
Only I can warn Yorvith. Tell me.
We're fighting for much more, Witcher. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came
Olha, por jogar The Witcher, eu gosto demais. Joga de tudo, Mario. Vambora.
I've got an old saying.
Já zeramos um, agora zerar o
My
2.
enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
E aí, a gente vai matar o Ivoret ou a gente vai salvar ele, velho?
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avalok, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there.
Mais pesa que na real, né?
The Wraith
Quer
Riders
dizer,
kidnapped
eu só joguei
me, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me. In the outskirts, then in Vizima, when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance, growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
All right, then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down
Tipo,
there.
no The Witcher 1 a gente...
Wakey, wakey, copper. You'll fall
Eu
asleep.
escolhi ajudar o elfo, e a gente se ferrou. O cara tá bugado ali, ó.
Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at
A gente ajudou o elfo e se ferrou.
We'll be down to see you right after all.
Então dessa vez eu não vou ajudar o elfo. Vou matá-lo. Afinal a gente fica do lado dos que necessitam de ajuda. E o cara só quer vingança. Mano, ele tá full bugadaço, ó. Só no passinho. A não ser que o cara tenha... não esteja mais por vingança. deu um motivo claro pra gente.
Boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work complete?
Not yet.
What?
Eles não gostam de elfos? Quem? Os humanos? Pelos mesmos motivos que eles não gostam de bruxos.
We should send for Laredo.
Vai, filha, corre! Passando aí.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Já limpou toda essa floresta, não tem mais bichinho, bichinhos incomodando. There's a dirty body.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests? Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Pegue o caminho para cima das ruínas. O que o jogo tá fazendo?
I'm glad you're here.
Oh.
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
As casas de banho em ruínas. I'm glad you're here.
Oh my. Love it. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Olha uma roda da lembrança.
I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel?
Eles acham que
The
eles
one
eram...
with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were here to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans
Tirar
destroyed
print
them,
aqui.
put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, but not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his idea, a certain vision of the world. But do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
Ué, meu print não tá ativado. eu ver se saiu. Só pra, né? Aí não saiu meu print. Como que é pra tirar print na Steam mesmo? Alguém lembra? F12? F12.
I'm glad you're here. Slimeral's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt. Even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks, even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads.
Ela tá de boca aberta.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Fala assim da minha mulher.
Kill them!
Hit the freak!
Vamos ver se eu tô mudando.
Not bad for a freak of nature!
Tô tentando aprender o counter, calma aí. Não. Vamos ver. Tô tentando pegar a manha do counter.
Watch out!
Ah tá. Que susto. Ia morrer igual a bosta. Mano, muito brilho, velho. Contraste. O jogo ia ficar muito bonito, velho, se não tivesse todo esse contraste feio.
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire.
Olha os prints.
We're trapped.
Vamos ver se dá pra tirar aqui. Pior que nem é brilho, velho. É contraste mesmo. Aí, ó. Se tirar o brilho, fica pior ainda.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here.
Ela fala como se ela estivesse gemendo.
That way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, you know. Stuff. Could use a bath.
So could you.
Bora então tomar um banho, guys. Aproveitar que tá aqui, né? Banho de cachoeira. Papo. Mais 18? Fechem os olhos, crianças. Vrau! Acho que ela quer ele, mas eles são namorados. Ops. Só o beijo de cinema, né, velho? Achei que ele tava ajudando ela, mas tá. E ela tá ajudando ele a recuperar a memória. Ele perdeu.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, but they now steal our roses of remembrance.
Yay, Victor Silva.
A tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan.
Enquanto isso,
remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice. Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash. Well, I'm buggers.
ele falou, mano, tô escutando coisa? Tô escutando coisa?
We should take walks more often. For a while there, I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the King's Lair.
Tava escutando ela gemer.
Really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorvith's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already
pelos 300 likes,
I
Victor.
want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
Já havia escutado que The Witcher tinha cenas assim, mas não imaginei que mostrasse assim. No terceiro é pior, velho. Eu não quero te perder. Eu vou pegar o assassino do rei antes de terminar a preparação. Ah, eu não quero te perder, né, velho?
I can't know what the future holds. I don't know what else is hidden in my mind. But whatever it is, whatever happens, I don't want to lose you.
Oh!
To be an utter fool and complete ingrate to let you go.
That's kind. Thank you. Does that mean we're leaving the regicides to Roach and tending to our own matters?
Acho que... Na verdade eu não posso. Mas eu acho que sim.
I think so. And I think you're right. I don't owe anyone anything.
I'm glad you've noticed that.
But that doesn't mean I'm willing to sit around doing nothing. You need time anyway, and in that time I'll catch the Kingslayer.
Geralt, please, be careful.
I'll go see Zoltan, and together we'll go find Jorvik. With a little luck, I'll capture the Kingslayer, and then we can go back to living our own lives.
Good. Will you talk to Roach?
I'll think about it.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Geralt!
Tá me chamando?
Geralt!
Oh, porra.
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
Deixa eu pegar o baú ali, velho.
Finding those I seek is a speciality of mine.
É, escutou uns gemidos,
Let's
né?
get out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
Wait, Vernon. We need to talk.
About what?
A few days from now, I plan to leave. Get back on the path. Back to my witcher's work. That'll mean the end of our mission.
Care to tell me what prompted this decision?
Triss. She knows how to restore my memory.
Why not drop everything and leave now?
Triss needs time to prepare the spells.
You're giving up. No other name for it. You're just giving
O
up.
gato mia e não quer vir no meu colo.
What of the Kingslayer? Many still believe you're him.
I don't think I care anymore. Those whose opinions I value, well, they know the truth.
Uh-huh. You see someone kick a dog and you're incapable of letting it go. And you want to release that fiend who we've succeeded in cornering, who's thrashing to get out of the cage we've put up around him.
I want nothing of the sort. I'm not leaving for a few more days. In that time, I'll catch Letho for you. That's the Kingslayer's name, incidentally. I know how to get him.
How?
You're not going to like this, but it'll involve working with the Scoia'tael.
Is your mind completely plowed at this point? Did Triss put this nonsense in your head?
Listen to me. You'll get your Kingslayer soon. I'll give you him or his head. After which you'll clear me of all charges and let me go my way.
What else? Perhaps you'd like me to embrace Jorvik in gratitude as well.
Jorvik's not my problem. I'm no elf hunter. I've never been one, and I don't intend to become one.
Oh, enough. You've made your decision, I can see that. So be it. But I think we all know who's being the prick here.
Tá correndo sozinho. Ficou puto. Cadê o baú, velho, que eu ia pegar, mano? Os caçadores selvagens. Pó de diamante, cor... Pó de diamante.
What's going on, Geralt?
Larito wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Jorvik's outsmarted bigger fish than the Commandant.
Larito's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned-down insane asylum?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the Wild Hunt. He claimed he'd been in a world without humans, where he'd seen herds of unicorns. He managed to return to our world after a year, only to find his children had died of old age.
Como que tá o Final Fantasy ali, né?
It means he'd been to a world where
Falta
time
muito?
flows a lot slower. A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, a strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The North's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Laredo in mind.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive, to say the least.
Altice é aquela cidade de terra lá, não é?
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Scoia'tael.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move. So long, Roach.
Então bora. Aquele bichinho pequenino. Qual bichinho? Fale com os outros sobre o Scoia'tael. Parece Veneza. Ah, tá. Tô ligado. Memórias retornando. Tris decidiu acelerar o processo. Vai fazer alguma coisa com isso? Ah, só tem essa missão aqui mesmo. Quero muito achar uma vodka pro troll lá, velho. Eu não quero ter que matar ele, mano. Mas pelo visto, se eu ver que a gente vai mudar de mapa, aí eu vou ir lá matar ele antes. Parece que o jogo não tá me dando outra opção. Give me no choice. Falar com o Cedric. Falar alguma coisa.
Any idea what Yorvith intends? Towards Laredo or the local humans?
Only he knows that. But I suspect he's at a loss, unsure what to do. He's in the area, mounts the occasional ambush, then lies low for a few days. But he's yet to put together a larger attack.
I think he's waiting for the Commandant to lower his guard.
It would appear so. But Yorveth is famous for his viciousness. He's fought regular troops, attacked much larger settlements. Delaying the fight this long is unlike him. Unless there's something I don't know about.
Mano, eu queria muito que ele produzisse essa arma aqui, ó. Mas, velho, minério de prata, velho, falta. Eu lembro que eu tinha esse minério e eu acho que eu vendi. Muito triste. Muito triste mesmo. Aí, ó, tem minério de ferro, mas não tem minério de prata. Uma bosta.
Girls become witches too?
Ha!
Oh, my damn sacrum. Aching and thumping.
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Ele precisa de duas espadas. Does he need two swords? Swords. Ninguém vai tirar esse corpo daqui. Olha.
Hey, handsome.
Any progress?
What's that? It looks impressive.
Many complicated magical operations.
Deixa eu salvar o game aqui, antes que bugue. Deixa eu compartilhar em um grupo aqui. É foda, né, velho? Eu tô dentro de uma taverna e não tem uma bebida.
Welcome. Welcome.
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels, no less.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Skoyatel.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse and a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Yorvith.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Skoyatel. And Yorvith detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Yorvith? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Ao encontro de Vert. Oh!
Tell me, who said I have... It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Caralho, cortei a fala dele, bosta.
Who's this?
Calma aí, vou voltar aqui, mano. Não quero perder a fala. Ele ia falar... Mano, eu cortei toda a fala que ele ia fazer o caminho todo. Calma aí. Acabei de salvar, né? Voltar.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Skoyatel?
Dorito.
What?
Viu? A fala que eu cortei? Olha o tanto de fala que eu cortei.
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
You coming? Get back here. They say Jorveth's mad, but the storyteller at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hansel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Já assistiu Game... Caralho. Já assistiu Game of Thrones, Aline? Ai, filho, você é muito lerdo.
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
Get out! Come on! All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Laredo wanted you hanged.
They may have asked, but I didn't accept the fuck. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What's them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Eu tô assistindo com o pessoal.
Stop bawling. What do you
De
want?
novo, porque vai lançar a última temporada.
Heidegger.
Se quiser assistir com a gente,
Take us to Jorveth.
posso tentar assistir um pouco mais
If we
tarde.
wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
A gente assistiu o primeiro e o segundo episódio hoje.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elven cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Jorveth.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Jorveth know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. I know what those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell on its back.
An Ericus in these parts? I thought that was impossible.
Caraca, o que a gente precisava.
But it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Vai faltar só o troll. Que eu não queria bater, né? Matar ele.
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Jorveth.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you... think me a limp prick?
Sincronia.
Dogs like Geralt, I'll tell you that much. This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Quero pegar os bagulho ali, mano. Please, deixa eu pegar. Completar a missão.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway. I could ask you the same thing. What do you want, that gun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
E agora?
Let Sultan go, Yorvith. You have me. I have you both. A witcher apparently seeking an ugly death, and a dwarven traitor spitting on the honor of his folk.
You know what I spit on, you divot? On you, bloody squirts, riffraff, killing innocent men.
Innocent men? So agitated when you shout that, it's even funny.
E agora? Quero o Leto. Porém, ele estava certo sobre você. Eu queria escolher os dois, na real, né?
I want the Kingslayer. Letho. The man whose crimes I'm accused of. If you hadn't become Foltest's lackey, you wouldn't have been there when he was murdered. Do you really expect me to betray a useful ally? Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran. Kieran ep Esnilin is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
Eu tô mentindo pra mim?
Wounded, but alive. He turned Letho
era
down,
aquele cara lá.
and his unit paid the ultimate price. If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough. What's your angle, Yorvith? You wouldn't understand. Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots. We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal. What is your goal? What's it to you, Geralt? Esset Vatgern. You tell me to stuff it up my arse. Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious. Then listen well. The 2 dead kings were whoresomes who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the East, there's someone truly deserving of a crown. So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor? It's his word against yours. For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you? He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable. You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them. That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
Ué, o que, Victor? Entendi. Ué.
You still trust this assassin? You may be lying. If I'm lying, so did Kieran. We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news. Where is he? The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready? Why did you want Foltest dead? He might have appeared charming. But in reality, he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan. But his death has more significance. Let's meet there. I have something to take care of first. Vafael, Gwynblade. Just don't try any tricks.
We came here together, we're leaving together.
No, Zoltan. Your presence might raise suspicions.
As you wish. Just don't get slaughtered.
Ah, mano, please. Diz que não sumiu. Ah, velho, sumiu o monstro que a gente matou, mano. Não, velho, não. Sumiu, velho. Aqui. Aí, ó. Olho de araxa, armadura de araxa, troféu de araxa. Ufa. Ah, isso aqui, o troféu da vitalidade pra gente, não sabia. Doideira. Tá. Bom, dessa missão aqui, cadê? Aí, só falta a língua de um troll, mas eu não quero matar ele, velho. That's the problem. Mas eu acho que a gente não vai achar... Eu acho que a gente não vai achar... bebida aqui. Então, eu acho que a gente tá quase saindo da cidade. Então, eu vou matar o troll e é isso. Felizmente. Aí já completa essas duas missões e já fica livre. Eu vou salvar aqui. Se acontecer alguma coisa, se a gente achar por algum motivo, a gente volta por aqui. A gente achar a vodka. Até agora nada. Por que tá aparecendo isso? Afogador. Primeira vez que aparece afogador. Será que é porque tá ficando de noite? Acho que sim. Sempre tomo um susto com isso. Mais um de XP a gente upa. É 100 XP. Ué, bugou? Ali. Bugou. Ah, quero matar pra ganhar, pra upar, né, velho? Tá muito pouco pra upar. Senhor Troll, me desculpa, eu não queria matar o senhor, mas... felizmente... I have no other choice. Deixa eu ver até onde dá pra ir aqui. Eu nunca tinha vindo aqui, né, velho? Esqueci desse detalhe. Ó, eu nunca vi nessa parte aqui não, mano. Deixa eu dar uma olhada antes. Será que tem um goró aqui? Mano, se tiver um goró aqui... Humildância. Que isso, velho? E essa jarra gigante? Não poderia ser a bebida, mano, pra dar pra ele? Tá, aqui vai sair ali onde a gente estava.
How many more can there be?
Se eu morrer aqui eu vou ficar puto. Deixa eles tretar entre si ali. Pronto, vê. Já volta, vai lá. Eu já vou desligar a live também. Que podemos upar. Pinhalado. Quantidade de energia necessária para bloquear golpes. Redução de dano. Velocidade de regeneração de energia. Não. Não. Magia. Desbloqueia o sinal de nível 2. Alcance do sinal 2 metros. Desbloqueia o sinal. Verdade, 20% de dano causando 20%. Tá, mas esse sinal ward ele só vai ser single target o jogo inteiro, mano. Não vai ser. Ah, aí, ó. Permite enfeitiçar até 2 oponentes. É isso que eu quero. Igne nível 2. Pode ensinar aos inimigos. Só isso aqui, então. Sinal ward afeta áreas inteiras. É isso que a gente precisa. Afetar a Incone, assim. Todo mundo que tá em volta. Próximo level a gente vai upar ele de novo. Aí depois a gente foca nos básicos lá. Deixa eu olhar aqui o que tem aqui, velho, porque... Acho que eu nunca vim aqui. Cara, eu nunca vim aqui. Será que tem alguma chance de a gente encontrar uma bebida? Uma vodka pro cara? Qual é a chance? Essa chuva também pode rolar. E aquele bicho ali? Eita. Escoiatel e... Deve ter alguma coisa por aqui. Trapos. Dá uma bisoiada aqui então. Opa! Anel de ferro incrustado por excelente. Pô, caralho.
Guess they'll never learn.
Afogador mortal. Vai de base aí. Caralho, não vai parar de vir bicho, mano? Ai, caralho. Vou morrer. Morri. Caralho. Tomei muito dano. Bom, vou aproveitar que eu morri aqui. Vou voltar bem longe, se pá. E vou desligar a live aqui. E vou jogar um LOLzinho. Vou religar a live de LOLzinho. Quero escutar um som. Tá, quem já parou aqui longe mesmo. Amanhã a gente continua. Também assiste. Vamos assistir Game of Thrones, quem quiser. Acho que lá entra lá para 6 horas, 7 horas da noite a gente assiste The Witcher. Ou The Witcher não, Game of Thrones. Até já já pra quem for assistir LOLzinho.